as I mentioned firstly, we are here for an evaluation. So the evaluation of this project, it's about some activities were implemented here in this community, I guess, and maybe further, but at least we are here with you, so we are so happy to have this chat directly with you. This project was implemented between 2021 and 2023. As we can see with some t-shirts, you might know this project because or we could see the t-shirt of with the logo of the project, the MPTF project. I don't know here in the community how do you call this project, if it's MPTF or the IOM project, or but it could be interesting also to understand how you mentioned this project and how it was in the community. But saying that, we are here also to discuss about some activities and specific activities that were implemented in Sierra Leone, and this is why for us it's really important also to have this time with you, discussing maybe with the unit, I don't know how you call it, but the joint border unit, yeah, just to understand how this project, maybe so between 21 and 2023, was maybe supporting this unit, and it's not just about what was implemented and how it was supporting the unit, but also maybe now how did you continue maybe the activities and all the knowledge that you maybe were reinforced during this project. So it's more or less this, but I think it's also important, maybe if I understood that some representative of the community are here, and maybe if we can also have a small group and discussion with them if they are not part of the border unit. This you have to tell us, but if we can have the two specific groups, one from the border unit and one from the representative, so we can have also the different points of view, because yeah, it was different activities, I guess. So this is the idea of the project, and also what we would like to discuss and to achieve with you during this the two different sessions that we can have, depending also on the time that you can offer us, because we don't want to also to bother you. So yeah, I think it's the introduction. So if you have any question, I'm pleased also to.
As you clear basically here, by way of introduction, we know that we have two separate groups here. As you directed me to extend the invitation, we have a cross section of the joint border unit, confident unit, comprising the locals and the security sector. Then also you have separate groups from within the community, who we are actually not part of the implementation of the model you're talking about. But they also have certain points to present, which are very key to the development of this community. So, I don't know if you want to do it simultaneously, one after the other, or one person engages the joint board unit while the other person engages the community. How you want to do it? Or
If
do it
it's
together.
if it's possible to do it together, it will be wonderful. But yeah.
Okay, when one questions come up for the community people, they will answer. When the
Okay.
ones come up for the joint board unit members, we will also answer. I don't know if you will appreciate us doing it that way, or you want to do it separately. It's up to you.
For me, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, to keep time at least.
Yes.
To manage time.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Chiefs, some chiefs who are exceptionally in the community, the security sector, like you said, the military, the immigration, the government, like I said, try our best to respond to concerns and to what I yeah.
Okay.
So you
Thank you. So maybe first to start with the first question is how could you describe the project of the MPTF were implemented for you? Maybe first from the unit and or the community and yeah, switch so we can have both
just to
opinions.
understand how they describe the project.
And what is your feeling?
the flow. When it happened, how or it MPTF.
Now that full monitoring, we are doing screening at the border for 10 good days. The travelers that we are entering and even the one that we are returning, that is both in and out travelers, we are screening at them, asking them their names, age, the purpose of traveling. We ask them for some documents, relevant documents at the border. Ask them how many days the person is traveling for. And it was done daily. Every day you submit your report to the headquarters. We are having supervisors. One was for 10 days. But the reporting system was on daily basis. Every day you submit your report to the headquarters. So for now,
The project started
We are from the same organization.
during 2024. Yeah, that is the year. And like you were saying, it was daily activities. We are doing it for 10 days, screening travelers, both exits and entry. At that time, we are looking also for some priority disease because we know disease cannot travel by itself. It travel through our basin. And since the border was open and people were moving in and out, and that was just I can say within COVID time. Within COVID time, within COVID time, within that duration.
Yes, COVID-19.
Yeah, so we are looking at the sign and symptoms also from priority disease.
Exercise was conducted in certain communities we are willing to very, very porous because they not target areas where we have the operators deployed on 24/7 basis. Areas such as Imalu, Sukuma, Sanga, Sepedu. These are areas that the presence of the security guard is not felt regularly. So as a result of that, the project thought it necessary to do the survey targeting that area.
And we are having Kobo collector. We are having Kobo collector to collect information from
Okay.
the travelers after the end of the day submit.
Okay. And this, for example, this was supported by the project. I mean, the use of
The Kobo,
the Kobo and
when they supply the Kobo in our own personal phones,
okay, okay.
so they did.
They didn't give you phones to do this work?
Phone to supply us
Phone
phones.
or tablets?
No,
Something like
we are
that.
using our personal phones. We only supply the Kobo collectors.
The
in
house
our
was
phones.
transferred into our personal phones because we are already having
Yeah.
No supply us phones.
And did you receive any specific training?
Yeah, we receive training in this work and community work.
Now we have to
We
ask
received training. They gave us T-shirt to identify us at the border points.
which items you talk in this training about in this training. The training they do some items.
Yeah, the training actually was there
About
towards
what?
identifying
How to
to
identify.
identify people that have these signs and symptoms of some of these diseases with specific respiratory diseases with specific reference to COVID and EVD.
yeah.
That was its purpose.
And to able to identify them, that's why we are asking for ID cards or the
Border crossing pass.
other document that they
Travel
gave.
documents.
Some people took those vaccinations and they gave them some cards. So and all of those things we are recorded in our Kobo collector. So later we send the message to the headquarters.
Did you do the sensibilization for the people who live this side to Kundo, to Nongowa, about security, about how to be, and how the people can live in peace and interaction in peace? Did you do the sensibilization?
Yeah, and even in our own questionnaires, it was there.
Okay.
The type of people that we are
This
that
questionnaire in
yeah,
Kobo.
how they were working,
Okay.
whether in good relationship or not good relationship, everything we are indicated.
Yes, in that area also, we are invited one day at one of the community programs for a day training. Yes, to how best we can live at the borders with the securities. We invited various sectors, like the youths, the stakeholders, some of the stakeholders. We are there for a day training. They trained us that we should work with the security for the immigrants that are coming. If you see any strain, sickness, or sort of showing signs of sickness, we report to the securities to the appropriate people that are trained.
Even trained us how we can sensitize our community about this temple run. So it is not good for us. So we should sensitize our children who are leaving our country to go and find job in other different countries. So they trained us also in that basis.
Talk about the training that you received from the project, MPTF project. It is only the training the project give you. They didn't give you some materials to work to do the job.
That were the material we told you about. They give us T-shirt.
Okay.
They gave plus the apps they created, the Kobo apps.
The phone.
No, we are not given forms because all our activities were conducted in our phones.
In your phone, I mean, it was listed house. Your cell phone, yeah.
That is the reason. The Kubo
Now this question is
contains all those
for
forms in the Kubo.
the parts of government who are here, police, or if you didn't receive something from the project like tabs, like computer, like another thing.
Okay. And did you have like some interaction or specific awareness raising event with the community, the border community, also from Guinea?
Yeah, we are having interactions, and they even know about our purpose of being there. As we are about to trace, they were aware of whatsoever. We introduce ourselves, even our supervisors were among us on regular basis, visiting us to know whether you are doing your work on a daily basis.
Okay. Okay, this is for the daily activities.
Yes.
But me, I was asking and questioning if you had like some event to make the communities.
If you
closer.
organize here some event where you invited Guinea from Guinea, Liberia in this program,
Yes.
in this project.
Yes. It's not the flow from you are talking about. Generally, from the IOM, yes, we conducted sensitization programs where people were come from Liberia. Especially there was a time
How you call this organization? Unity Conference.
Joint Border Security
Border,
and
yes.
Confidence Building,
Okay.
JBSCBU.
Did you do activities together with this organization to other side?
With two countries
Two countries.
invited our counterparts from the Unity Conference, Angola, Nigeria, where we had a sensitization meeting on the need to promote cross-border cooperation.
Okay.
Yeah, in addition to what my colleagues were saying, we also created a WhatsApp group in terms of communication. If there's any events happening in Guinea, it should be communicated through the forum. Also, Sierra Leone and Liberia.
Who is the leader of United Community here?
Here, by designation, is the paramount chief, is the head of the Joint Border Security and Confidence Unit. Where we have the one.
How many people is composed?
It is 14.
Other side is 24.
Well, yeah,
14.
I think it's the same number, no?
14.
14.
From both sides.
Both sides. By what the man, because it was a Manu River Union, MRU, that constituted it in 2012. It was 14. So even though there are plans to increase on the number because we have some other important institutions found in the border communities that were not factored into that membership. So there is need to actually add to the composition of the joint border units. It should not just be 14. Because there are other sectors that equally contribute meaningfully towards this early warning trend. You know, the aspect like the civil society, you have the media. Initially, even the portal was not there. So all these important sectors, the traders union, too, we are not there, but there is need to also incorporate them into the thing. So we are sure the number is expected to be more than 14 from the previous one, actually.
And how the project supported the joint border unit? What was the achievement from the project within the joint border unit?
Well, I think because there were some gaps in terms of funding to conduct the meetings. But when MRU came, they supported the joint border units for something like the period of 1 year. Since then, there was no support. So the IOM came in to revamp these joint border units with support to facilitate the conduct of same. So I think they provided support to hold these meetings on rotational basis. Koindu held theirs, moved to Milwaukee and Foya, Liberia. But since it has taken a while without these meetings being held.
What is the name of the Liberian part?
Foya in Liberia.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Liberia.
Yep.
Nongoa in Guinea, then Koindu for Sierra Leone.
Yeah. So how many meetings did you organize or during this period of 2021 and 2023? How many
Meetings the project supported?
yes.
Well, we have one in Koindu and four. Then the following month went to Angola, thereafter to Foya. I think it was like 2 or 3 months. So I can recall. The only ones who have one in Koindu until the other month you go to Angola. 1 month you go to Foya on rotational basis.
Okay, but during the project, you had every month a meeting.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
That's a complementary conference.
Wait.
Yeah, we are such a meeting we used to hold without support, but just to ensure that the meetings do not die.
Yeah. And since the project ended,
No meetings.
no more. How could be the other achievements of the project according to the support the project was supporting the joint border unit. So the project helped to get the monthly meetings and how it could be further achievements. I mean, in terms of supporting this border unit, how it could be, what could be the next step
To bring them back.
Maybe before you answer this question, I want to know if there is local organization in your community who the project helps to do some activities to get money.
Any other organization? I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good point because it seems that from different countries, the project was not, doing the same activities. So this is why we were curious about that because for us it was not so clear if some trainings and supporting the community to develop some trade union activities, for example, were also implemented here in koindu. But if we understand well, it was just supporting the joint border unit, the flows, and
The rehabilitation of the big border custom post between Sierra Leone and Liberia.
okay,
After the war, it was somehow dilapidated.
mm-hmm.
So there was need for some improvement on it.
Mm-hmm.
So the IOM, the project came in.
The
did
MPTF
some-
project. Okay.
Yeah, they intervened and did
Yeah.
some rehabilitation work. Even though there is need for some other facilities like light,
Yeah.
to help the operatives there charge their phones. That remains a very key concern. They are not big. They don't have water facility, toilet, light remains a challenge now. Even though they intervene and did some rehabilitation work there.
I mean, yeah.
It's same distance, like
One part of this our mission to go there and see how this infrastructure is built. Over that, we want to know so if the young organization here receives that's from this project something like training for to help them to sensibilize around uh, their colleagues, young, I don't know.
if there's any other project or institution that came in.
No, not for all the project. All project IOM do that. Not only the MPTF. This program, this project.
This one, IOM's intervention here.
Yes, this intervention.
And they want to
Yeah, the
if there's
MPTF.
any
MPTF.
No, if they support any
Other one apart
other
from this.
Yeah.
Can we
If
record
in
that?
this project they support young
young generation to go to school, pay them college.
or to do something
Except I think there was a time they have one civil society organization, Makuna River Organization.
okay.
I can recall there was a time when the need arose to also have these meetings. We wrote a letter through the Makuna for the attention of IOM. I think the support came. So Makuna is an umbrella body of serving within these three countries here at local level. So each time we want to have these cross-border meetings, we solicit support from them. So they told us to do a write-up for the attention of donor partners. And they supported the honor of one meeting, which we had at Yenga here. The meeting we had at Yenga, where we were confirmed.
Discussion. I just want to know about. I heard to the side, Guinea side, they organize an boat. They invited you, Yunga from here to go. How they organize this invitation?
Well, the issue about giving these boats.
If you receive something to prepare it
No,
from IOM here
no,
to go there,
no,
okay.
no, because the boats are owned and run by authorities in Guinea. Sierra Leone don't have control over boats. Therefore, all was given to the Guinean people in the spirit of oneness to facilitate the movement of people around there. But everything is in Guinea. Here, no.
Okay.
And who could maybe present or explain what happened during this awareness
You
around
can
race?
describe for us what the activities, how
Yeah. And what did you learn? How did you exchange maybe with friends there, or I don't know.
because it
What
was a
happened?
very particular experience for IOM.
But for us, those of us who were in the meeting, anybody can come in. The meeting we have been holding around the border communities. What did we learn so far? When it's joint border meetings, all sectors always attend there. So any idea they will be attending things.
The understanding will be among themselves. You get a cordial relationship
who will not be the exit from the Liberian or Guinean there. If we say we dey live na the same people there, that awareness bin dey come in. But what they move, they say anything we see here, we dey report. While also when anything happen, then they communicate to authorities there. So the awareness was among us. Cordial relationship at that time.
Strengthen the working relationship between us and counterparts in terms of information sharing.
Because it helps in terms of identifying problems and finding solutions to solve those problems.
In addition, I think we learn the best way we are running this meeting to bring peace between the neighboring countries. These are the key issues that we are discussing on. Our Guinea problem is for Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone problem is for Guinea. Liberia problem is for Sierra Leone. So that can bring peace when we meet together. We hold meeting, we discuss our problem. That can help more to build this peace conference we are saying about. So we'll learn more of those things.
I think also to ease the movement of the people within these other communities. Yes, leaving one area, one side, going
It is not difficult for you to move.
difficulties.
Yeah,
Yes.
without any hindrance.
And from there to move here, there is no.
Because we heard the meetings, understand and feel that when you are going to Guinea or coming from Guinea to Sierra Leone, you need to be in possession of ABC travel documents. So that platform was used to sensitize our people on the need to adhere to these laws from the three governments.
In addition to that, also the meeting helped a lot because before the meeting, when it's 6 o'clock, the Guineans lock their border. But during these meetings, we suggest to them that since we have marketing days like Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so that they will extend the time instead of 6 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. So the traders coming from Guinea to Sierra Leone to do their business, they will return within that process that they will access border. And also from Sierra Leone to Guinea, like Tuesdays, sometimes when they go there, the business for them to sell their business take the time. So after which they have to buy some things. So that understanding was there. So they extended the time instead of 6 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock for them to close the border. And also, one time I remember the markets traders union from Gegedu, they had a meeting here because they told us that there was this project which they built a store for them, for the market people. So they came here, they also meet the market chairman at the charity. So they have that meeting. Like my brother was saying, in all this to ease the movement of the traders alongside the border as is. Let there be that common understanding among them.
And in terms, if we continue on this direction, do you think the project, what is the real impact in terms of living together and facilitating the trade? Do you think the project really supports and achieve a next step, a new step, according with the situation that was maybe before COVID-19?
Yeah, I think just like what you said, before COVID-19 or before the intervention of this project, we used to have several bottlenecks, challenges in terms of people moving from one point to the other. But with the intervention of the project, we are seeing some significant improvement. And for us to sustain it, there is need for additional support in terms of sustaining these joint border meetings, sensitization sessions, and also raising the awareness of the very operatives, the people that are working at the border crossing point, the agencies working there. But when you raise the awareness as to what is obtained in the laws, then that one can help us a lot. So there is need for additional support really.
this person who was working to show how to hand washing IPC leaders,
IPC.
who gave them materials to, is it this project or is from another organization or the government?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. Like you see, IOM have tried a lot. Doing the activities, like for Bedu, they renovate the border, the complex there. They also supply some IPC materials to my colleague because I'm the head, I'm supervising them. They give us a washing station, and also they give us thermometer with some other like soap and sanitizers. Yeah, that when travelers come along, they will use it. And also at the Jenga QE, they also give us some supply. Yeah, they give us an umbrella. They give us the hand basin, the hand washing basin. Yeah, that yeah sanitizer. So they are doing the activities in the project.
Yeah, but to buttress on that, you know, they work in collaboration with DHMT partners in health. So whatsoever lacking, I believe that the government will must intervene. So they work together. Even in the supervisorship during the time we are at that border, we are having most of the supervisors from there and other areas to supervise us.
Just to understand,
Understand, as a teamwork.
What the project gives you and what the government doing
Yeah.
for you, yeah, just to make the difference.
But,
I know you are maybe government workers or society.
No, to specify them, we cannot able to specify them because on certain times IOM can supply. Another time, the government also can supply. Because the aim and objective is to do the aim and objective of our government.
yeah, in addition to yeah, in addition to what he's saying, if there's lacking of like soap, the government cry to IOM and other donor partners. So when they give it to government, they bring it to us. Yeah. But sometimes you see when IOM give anything, they will write on it IOM. You will see it, even the t-shirt you can see.
Monetary policy is there.
Yes, sir.
Immigration
The police.
Yeah.
Immigration is
IOM didn't give you a training to VBG and to identify and
Yeah, it was about the time during the COVID-19.
yes.
The IOM sponsor us through immigration. They give us kits even in the local community and some sensitive point like hospital, like schools. They give us this item. They call us in Kalam. We did the training. So they did that for us. They trained us how to sensitize people, how to take care of themselves, how to take care of in time of any sickness or see any symptoms. We should call 111. All this training 117. So we did all that. So they supported us a lot. We even have these empty cars up to now, but they are now damaged. They need to repair. And even we discuss certain things like projects, if continue. So we need to create a project within our community, even to the border level, like agriculture or whatsoever that can be good for us to continue to maintain our peace. So we discussed a lot of things.
And for this kind of training, do you think it was specifically relevant and targeting your needs, or if we could think about it in a different way, would you ask for different kind of trainings and different approach?
Yes, of course. We even requested them to continue to train us as they started it. We request them that should not be the end. for the training. Then the training was very important to us, and it was we gain more idea how to take care within our community, even to the border level, both in and out of the country.
The training was timely and it was very much important. And we are suggesting that the project should continue, and it's not only target the border heads, but also the community people. Because I know IOM activities not only target the border heads, but also the community. And when you involve the community people, whatsoever you do, I see that it's better because you can achieve. You see, so we are suggesting that let the project continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you go on this direction, have you heard about the activities were implemented, for example, in Nangoa? Like my colleague mentioned at the beginning, all the supports for income activities implemented by a local community in Angola, and that were supported by IOM at this time. Have you heard about it, or the community maybe discussed about what happened in Angola?
Yeah, thank you very much. I heard of a project which was conducted by the community, sponsored by IOM, which was that canoe race. They invited us, the people paddling the canoe at the waterside. There was that project which Shekuba and his team emerged the winner. So there was that fund because we interacted with them, they interacted with us also. So we see that as koindu and Nongowa, we are the same people because since that activities, they invited us to do that interaction, some fears reduced. Because first times there was not activities like that, interacting with the Guineans. Even to cross the border was somehow tedious. It was not easy.
So you said it was the first time this kind of events and activities together.
Yeah, that was one, and also none of one project was sponsored by IOM. The protect guys that was at the Nongoa, they also do the same work that we are doing at the younger border. Yeah, the cross border. So during that time, I usually go there, interact. Yeah, I also have some of them, they are nomads, so we do that interaction. Yeah, because since we are trying to prevent disease coming into our country and also leaving our country, they also we are doing the same thing. So there was that cordial relationship between us.
So in addition to respond to the question you raised, the Guinean people have realized something in terms of support, at local level especially. But for those here in Koindu, Sierra Leone, such initiative has not been implemented here yet. So there is need for a project to think of what measures to put in place to intervene as to how the local people can also benefit through this revenue generation thing.
Could imagine a further step, let's say, a new kind of project. What could be implemented in terms of a better project? I mean, how we could imagine a new project and could be really relevant according what was already done, but if we think a little bit further.
I want to.
That's why I say chief them and even the issue to them.
We start the answer from there.
That's why I say chief them.
Okay.
To guide how to respond.
Like we now,
Like
like we now, because of the porousness of the borders, program mobility because the people will have to live here and there and give information to Liberia and also to Kisitongi and Kisikama who like mobility to be involved in the project. To buy motorcycles.
What is the project to find?
The
Guinea, you don't get what I said, don't get it.
If they do something for local organization, how can help them to do economic activity?
Business.
Now we want to know
Yeah.
if another project like MPTF will come, how can ameliorate
To move from, to improve.
how can improve this project?
Yes.
And again, existing project, who then who needs to go for it then?
You know,
Yes,
all the activities for of this project was with the training and sensibilization. Now, what can be the new activities, or how can I improve this activity?
Okay, let me say that inside small, yeah. We say we need help because of the joint border to Liberia and Guinea. Also, the water side, the Guineans almost engage for the youth. The more of the deprived, way than deprived the people, that is the most is the Guinean. Now we will need Sidonia, and we say we then deprive we youth then for work. We will need help from them, the agriculture, even the business for all the youth them from this area. Because all the water side and the Guinean then gain for causing the point, for work, everything, all the Guineans. Yeah, nobody know the way they work. A part of this project. We will need some machine there. Then machine there, particular for big race. Yes. We let the youth then say they survive this time. Take a motorbike, the youth them. Because we don't get nothing for the water side for who the youth then go. Who the youth then go work. You don't understand? That plus where the people then the plus. The benefit where then they get here, the more than the people the way they ride the motorbike. You understand? So we need so they together let the youth themselves, or not to the youth alone, self get project in this area.
Yes. Let me just. And for here, like he was likely saying, most of the activities at the border engaged by the Guineans. So we have less to do. And the ground we see here is business ground. So for us here, at least if the project can help with some resumes so that the business people can engage in doing that, or microfinance, and also most of the youths engage in this bike riding. Most of the youth. So if we can have some bike, at least the youth can engage themselves.
What I understood, the youth was not included before at the start of this project. Not enough included in this project.
And just to make sure, how would you stamp the project?
Yes.
For your understanding, is it cross-border Guinean, Sierra Leone, Liberian project, or is it a Guinean project with specific activities including Sierra Leone and Liberia? How would you stem the project in terms of the
Well, I think because our area is strategically located, even as we are talking, we have people from Guinea, from Liberia, all residing here. So should any project want to help, I think the phase there should capture the three countries.
Yeah.
Okay? I also want to be somewhat specific, like in terms of helping the people that are in this trade, cross-border trade. One of the major challenges we have here is storage facility. We don't have a good storage facility. Should somebody move from any other area you want to transport your goods to any other area, there's no storage facility here. But if we have search, which will be manned by the local people, I think that also can generate some revenue. Storage facility, your intervention through agriculture, by this poultry, livestock, among other things. Harvesting of these tree crops, and we also need this thing too.
Cool room.
That's it. All this in the storage facility. Everything about storage facility. That was when Koindu was second to really the autarky in terms of revenue generation in this country. So this is the only community that you will see up to now. They are stars of war, for the people to bring them back. The economy is not booming. So I think with the intervention of some of these projects, I'm sure the livelihood of the people here can improve. Basically, yeah.
When the answer, because of this one point, we get a youth from Nigeria and working in unique projects. We come together. Youth from Nigeria, youth from Guinea, and also Sierra Leone. If we have projects, we be together, we be a unit.
Yes, I also suggest so far if IOM will help and establish skill training centers, because when you look at the majority of youth at this part of the country are jobless, and most of them did not continue school due to support. If IOM will help on that, that will also bring unity between the three countries, Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone, because a lot of youth in Guinea are here residing, and likewise Liberia are here. So that will help also to help to develop the economy of this particular part of the country.
Yes, sir. As for we are youth leaders. When you are seeing my brothers want to contribute concerning the youth side, when we are in any meeting like this, we'll talk in behalf of the youth. We are advocating to help with the youth people that in this community concerning like football games. Even the field that we have here is not, good for our youth that are here. We don't have strong football. So when we are here in the type of meeting like this, we'll advocate in behalf of the youth concerning those things. We would like to get the type of help from you people as the NGOs. Okay? Yeah. We are youth. But when we have such thing in our community, we'll at least engage the librarians to come and play with we. The Guineans also will come and join we. So we'll live that common life in our communities. Yes. And the lodging also, guest house. But when you invite strangers like from Foya to come and play football here, maybe they will feel to sleep here. But we don't have lodging. We would like to get some guest house at least in our communities.
All right. When you get to Guinea, for example, you come to Koindu, you get to Foya, the aspect of healthcare facilities very far from the cities. From here to Freetown, Sidista, Nongora to Conakry, far, Foya, Monrovia, far. So we have found ourselves in a unique area that if you are attacked, except by the grace of God that you survive, you hardly get access to improved healthcare support. So if the project can also come in and complement the effort, the existing effort of the respective government, it will be good for the safety of us all here.
In the traders of Sierra Leone, we are very struggling in terms of doing business. Lack of transportation, vehicles, lack of funding for us to business up. So for that, we appeal to IMO, IOM, for let them support we in terms of funding the traders, so we can get a chance to order a huge amount of business like Dubai, China, for bring our business in our community and sell cheap to the people, so people could come back and rebuild our community. Only that can make people to come from Guinea, Liberia. When we get a standard business here, that can make the community grow faster. So please, we need funding for help the Sierra Leone business people, particularly in Kisitem Canal District, in this our children. We lack of this support. Please, we are in need. Please, if there is a chance, please help us, for God's sake.
That women purchase very potatoes, cassava, but they don't have transport to convey this produce to Kenema. You can get vehicle here to transport their goods to Kenema back. It will be better for them.
Also, this we are saying is the road network is a big challenge to this whole issue. Thinking of business is the road network. If the road is not properly organized, your business will not enter you this place, especially in the rainy season. A week ago, the people cannot enter koindu, so the traders will find constraints about all these things. Especially, we have perishable goods that will not be good for us at that time, then the traders will got at loss because of the road network.
Please, we are appealing IOM so that at least they can help us with a structure at the border point. Because think of the security, we are there to enforce the law. If we have a place where we can at least call people to interview them to know about their movements. Normally, some people they don't. If they tell them to wash their hands, they want to refuse, and we are there to enforce law. You understand? By then, if we have some structures which that individual don't want to do the proper thing, at least we'll place that individual in the office and talk to him or her so that he can come to go through the demonstration. So that is a request that I'm requesting for IOM to help us build some structures at the border. So thank you.
Colleagues were saying, as you can see, when you came to Nongoa, you see their structures. But when you cross over, you see our own structures. So for the security side, they did not even have structure. And they are there to monitor and also do their own proper work. So without structure, during rainy seasons, we cannot do our work properly. It's a lack of proper structure at the border. It really hinder our work during rainy season. But when it rains, our documents get wet. It gets soaked. So yeah, compared to Nongwa and even Liberia.
Yeah, challenge.
With IOM, yeah.
I have a hope.
To say, unfortunately, we are not IOM directly. I mean, we are here to support and to understand how IOM was working with you, and this is why also we are in a neutral position, just to make sure that you are confident to give us and share with us the experience of the project, and based on that, we will try also to give the recommendation properly for the maybe if IOM decide to implement a new project, that it will be done with the best of your point of view, the point of view of your friends in Guinea, in Liberia, and maybe build a new project to go further and to build on that. So
Yes, sir.
So it was very close.
In the lobby.
On behalf of the group that are here today, to be as a full mandatory team to be supporting IOM in terms of raising awareness in terms of those diseases when there is outbreaks. Like for Mpox during this time, to give support to this team that is here, to be a legal team permanently within this chiefdom, to be raising awareness and early detections and reporting within the chiefdom.
Community ownership.
We are asking for that community-led actions, giving us the total support so that we can raise awareness within our chiefdoms.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting us, because I know that it was not so easy. We came not the right at the right position first, and then the right day. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.